Welcome to Mixow again. In this demo, we'll create a game called Totem Destroyer. So let's get started. The first thing we'll be needing as usual is a background. In this case, it's a nice bluish and snowy background with frozen trees. I really like it. So let's select it using File Picker IO and let's place it staged rightly on the canvas. The bottommost deeper blue part of the background is basically signifies a ground, and we'll place multiple layers on top of it. I'll come to that in a minute. So let's preview it. Looks nice. Now let's add the frosty ground. We'll again use File Picker IO to select from the assets ground.png, and here we go, the nice frosty icy ground. We need to stretch it to fit the ground size. This will constitute the topmost layer of the game. The actual ground will be hidden behind, and we're selecting a rectangle just for that. First, we'll change the stroke color and the opacity so that it nicely vanishes with the background. So we're changing the stroke color and controlling the stroke opacity. And also control the fill opacity to 10% so that it completely vanishes. Now we'll place it just below the background's ground marker, I mean the deep blue area, and we'll select the actual frosty ground, which is just an image, make it the topmost layer, bring to front, and position it over the actual hidden ground. In this case, the ground is hidden behind the frosty ground image. We'll select the actual ground which is hidden and make it static from the physics perspective and put back the dummy frosty ground image on top of it. Let's preview it. Looks nice. And the contrast of the ground really evokes a sense that it is in the front. Next thing, we'll be needing a bunch of blocks. We'll have one red block and one orange block. We'll select the red first. We'll select the orange block now. Cool. We'll now select the safe podium on which the blocks will be rested upon, within which if the totem fails, the totem will be saved. This is called the safe block. We'll try to place this almost close to the actual hidden platform so that it looks that it's buried in the snow. And now we'll try to place the blocks on top of the platform. The actual number and sizes and the arrangement of this orange and red blocks will heavily depend on the level complexity and level design. So this is the boring part. So let's move forward a bit. So we're done with our arrangement and we are selecting the totem, the statue. This is a statue we need to save from falling down to the ground, and it goes to the top. I really like the Totem asset. So let this make as dynamic and let's preview. Looks pretty nice. Now the objective is that the game is simple. You have to click the bottom blocks to disappear or destroy, yet the statue should not fall into the snow. It should land safely into the safe platform, which is the light blue color. So we're doing some sort of a minute adjustments to get the physics, boundaries and shapes right. Mixow really simplifies. Now we are adding a destroy behavior to one of those blocks. Say add behavior, select the behavior which is click destroy. It basically means on click of the block it'll get destroyed from the game. Add, save and preview. So let's click on the block. Bingo, it goes. Oh, the totem fell down.